Hello, hello. This is Rhea. I just thought I'd hop in to channel for you all. As you know, the Norse goddess Hel has shown up as a overseer and caretaker of my upcoming course, Deathcember. And although I have spoken her words, I have not yet directly voice channeled her, as I've been a little intimidated, to be honest, but I have been feeling her presence very, very clearly and hearing her words in my mind, and I've asked her permission to direct voice channel, and I have received a yes. So we'll do that now and see what happens. Welcome, beloved. Welcome back to my embrace. I greet you through the echelons of time, space, and dimension to re-meet you here, as your spirit has known mine through many lifetimes and timelines. And from this space, it is known that we are well acquainted. I invite you to settle in with my energy now, allowing it to fortify you, stabilize you, bring in coherence. Give permission to yourself to release all that no longer serves, all that wasn't yours to carry, all that you have outgrown, and come into this now moment with me. I find it amusing that I am referred to as a dark goddess in some circles, as I am neither dark nor am I a goddess. I am a giantess. I hold that lineage of frost giants who walked the earth from time immemorial, and whose lineage is far older than many of your younger gods. As such, we are record keepers and hold a privileged space in time with the capacity to be both watchers and caretakers for the timelines, to blend in subtle, beneficial influence, but not in a way that we are noticed. Water is a keeper of Akashic memory, and its nature is just being remembered by you humans at this time. It has many states: a plasma state, an ice state, a frost state, where we giants specialize. a liquid state, a state of mist or vapor. There are many more varieties that you humans are not quite aware of yet. However, we will stick to the basics for simplicity's sake. There is the saying that the human colloquialism that when hell freezes over, which also amuses me, as from where I sit, the realm after which your Christian hell has been named is already frozen. As you experienced yourself when you ventured into my queendom, it is not a harsh cold or a punishing cold. It is more of a place of rest, respite, remission. Now that the currents of energies and light are shifting upon your planet, there is a thaw occurring as the qualities of plasmic, photonic light sift through each dimensional state, changing each. This cannot go unnoticed, but it is a time when all must be reconciled. All the lifetimes you have lived within this frequency range, within this season of the time spiral, seek now to be integrated. Seek now to be brought into coherence. All the different aspects of you, your ancestors, across all time, space, and dimension, seek a homecoming and seek to be met graciously, as many have ventured far. I have sheltered and provided for many of these aspects that were in a suspended animation until the appropriate qualities of energy were available to bring about the healing they required, and that time is now. So I invite you, in whichever way is most appropriate for you, if you are hearing my words now, to work with me. I am available. And unlike what is known in popular culture and what is taught in some circles around consorting with deity and working with those titled goddess, I stand asking you to match my gaze. I am here for your empowerment. For your embodied sovereignty, for your fully remembered truth. and all that entails. I do not seek to be glorified or worshipped. I do not seek to be placed above you. As I ask you to rise, to meet my giant's gaze, and as you do, you are remembering your indwelling power, rekindling your inner light. You are stretching into the larger aspects of your infinite self, and are, in doing so, starting to reassemble the memories of who you truly are. Much has gone on your world that does not stand, and that spits in the eye of divine justice. And much of these goings on has taken root in the belittlement of the human race. And I am not here for it. I do not seek trivialities or trinkets. I do not seek transactional exchange. I am not satiated by an offering on an altar without action taken in my name. When you honor yourself with every breath and every step of your life, when you refuse to allow yourself to be defiled or diminished by another, this is done in my name. This is what I'm here for. And this is what I serve to bolster in your energetic field should you choose to work with me. You humans are in the process of relearning what unconditionality means. And it is through this remembering that you will begin to understand truly what unconditional love is. I invite you into that frequency now. The unconditional love that streams through the specific qualities that I bring, pertinent and relevant to you specifically in this now moment. Allowing everything that needs to be undone and released, relinquished. Letting all noise and clamor fall away. To hear this one simple, resounding sound. The tone, the Om. The heartbeat of the one heart of prime creation, of primordial forces. Calibrate with this and allow it to be your metronome, pulsing you slowly but steadily forward on your path of life, reclaiming yourself as sovereign creator within your existence, reclaiming yourself as the dominant creative force in your life. You have the freedom to choose. And while the choices may not always be easy, they are available should you choose to utilize this power. I serve to walk alongside those who choose to meet my gaze and who rise to the call of their own emboldened self, to rise to the lifting of the veils of amnesia that once clouded your sight and your memory, to rise into the clarity, into the light that this now moment has to offer. And from there, you may do and go as you choose.